Previously on State House.
Has the list of people I gave you been fired already?
She's replacing us.
Why is Catherine trying to hire new staff in my house?
So you have a plan?
I always did. That is Kajana's list of Cabinet Secretary nominees.
What do you need?
I want our people to keep hold of the basics.
Today is day 2 of the Cabinet Secretaries interviews, and everyone in the country seems glued to their radios and television sets following this rigorous process. And I am one of them. I've been obsessed with these proceedings. I mean, they've been going well so far, and it's very refreshing to see best and brightest giving their plans for the country. I'm very optimistic about where we're headed as a country. It's a crucial time for President Kajana because this cabinet will be responsible for setting the direction of his government. A lot is riding on these nominees. We'll be airing the interviews live here on Republic.
Thank you.
Yeah. So just remember to keep up late for Titus and Goyo.
Okay.
They'll be coming in late today.
Okay, sir.
And prepare the trays for the president's office. Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Irene, we need to ensure that there is a steady supply of coffee to the President, Catherine, and Mr. Kuma.
Okay.
The vetting of the Cabinet Secretary nominees is today, so they'll be stuck in front of the TV. Kanini, did you take the TV to the President's office?
Yes, I did, Miss Nema.
Tatuoneka kutakuwa na change yoyote cause mimi niko sure tutaend up na watu wale isipokuwa tu watapewa positions different.
You're so cynical. Have faith in the new government.
New government. The same party won. Unexpect change gani ingine tena?
Can we please discuss tomorrow's menus? I haven't seen a meal plan yet.
Okay. Ndio hiyo.
Thank you.
Karibu.
Also, I think we need to have more snacks in the President's tray today, okay?
Sawa sawa.
I'm satisfied that your credentials are in order. Does the honorable member have any extra questions for the candidate?
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm very impressed with your plans for education. So could you please elaborate a bit further?
Good. Thank you very much. I must admit I'm very, very privileged to sit before this honorable committee. Well, we are planning to bring in laptops. And as we all know, they are...
By the way, Eric, I invited some primary school children over to the house. They should be here any minute.
Primary school children, to do what?
Visit, look around, see where the president works and lives, that kind of thing.
School children to wander around the house. I mean, that has never happened.
Exactly. I mean, we're the first administration to literally open the doors to the corridors of power. Such transparency and access, or the appearance of access, will definitely win us some goodwill with the people.
Why should we have school
And
children?
I promised the headmaster that this being the very first such visit, that we would have a senior house official show the children around, seeing as the president and I have to overlook the vetting process.
You can't possibly be saying that I would sit there with children or be moving them around when I do have a lot to do. I can't.
It's a wonderful opportunity for us to demonstrate how different we're going to be. It's a wonderful visual display of our commitment to transparency. And who better to lead the inaugural tour than the longest-serving controller this country has ever had?
Sir, it's precisely because I'm the controller that I should not be involved in this kind of...
It's a wonderful opportunity, Eric. And you'll be right there in the thick of things, making history.
When are the children expected?
They should be here in a minute. And all you have to do is show the little ones around.
Fine.
And so, it begins.
Excuse me, sir.
What?
I have the guards at the gate on the phone, and they're saying there's a school bus of children here to see you. But I don't have them on my list.
That is a security issue. Call Titus. Call Titus.
No, if you want to
Sorry.
continue.
No.
Was that your rendition
It's
of...
my version of twerking.
Thanks, but you don't have to do that.
Sir, it's my job. Okay. Will you be needing anything else?
No, thanks, I'm fine. Wait,
Yes?
what's your name?
Oh, Zandola.
Zandola.
And how is my son this morning? Get me a fruit salad, no bananas, and juice.
Yes, ma'am.
Make that a smoothie. The cook knows how I like it.
Yes, ma'am.
Junior, I will be traveling north very soon to plant trees. You'll be coming with me, of course.
For what?
For the environment. You might have heard of it. It's about time the newspapers were saying the right thing about you. You can't be confined to the gossip column.
Mom, I'm not interested in that stuff, honestly.
It's not about being interested, Junior. It's about doing your duty. People need to see us as a united and involved first family.
Mom, I gotta get this. Hello? Boss? Yeah, I'm young, dog.
Your qualifications are certainly impressive, Dr. Ombaka. Very impressive.
Okay, can I cut you short? Could you introduce yourself?
Okay, Dr. Ombaka. And I'm a geologist. Yeah. And as you have said, I would like to thank you so much. I've worked so long building my career.
Hey, Guyo.
I'm happy to be here to...
Swallow your food fast and quietly.
Well, indeed. You seem like a very, very, very all-round man.
I was thinking, we need to do things differently from all other, tree planting photo opportunities that any other VIP takes.
The nominations are on again.
Which cabinet position?
Mining.
We could make it more exciting. You know, the tree planting, I mean.
I don't see the big deal about that. All she needs to do is to plant a tree and smile at the camera. There is no other way of doing it.
I was thinking, we could tell all those people who are attending to each come with a tree. And then we'd select a few people from the crowd to plant a tree alongside the First Lady. Then, of course, we'd have to have a mix of men, women, children.
Wait. You want to select people from the crowd? Right there on the spot?
Well, yes. That would make it look personal and spontaneous.
Completely out of the question.
Oh, come on, Titus. The ordinary Monenchi wants to look at the president's family as accessible and real.
I don't care what the ordinary Monanchi wants. From a security perspective, that is completely ridiculous.
Come on, Titus, give me a break. Who's going to go to a tree planting event to assassinate the First Lady?
Can we discuss it another day?
Have you worked in a mine before? You're a geologist, but...
Okay, I've been teaching in the university for around 5 years. I've taken my students through all those mining and everything. But per se, I won't say I've worked in a mine because I think my line of career is more of
Staff dining, hello?
the supervision aspect of it. But
Yeah, he's here.
I'm here to learn.
So, I want to cut you short.
Oh, the gate.
Should you get this job? I mean, this is the industry, so how are you going to go about it?
I'll make sure maybe I'll surround myself
Hello?
with people of high caliber.
Oh, but I never authorized it.
People who can
Right.
who are experienced in the fields. You see, people generally can work.
This woman is a tough interviewer, huh?
What did you expect? This nominee wants to take charge of our mining resources. He must prove that he is capable.
Our mining industry could potentially bring huge revenues to the state. So how could you handle the human settlement conflict?
Human settlement conflict. But I hope you're not confusing me with the wildlife nominee.
I am not confusing you with anybody. And I hope somebody as qualified as you are should be aware that when there are huge deposits of minerals, that villagers could possibly be removed by the state. Young man, is this the first you're hearing of this concept?
No, madam.
Aren't you watching this?
I would like to. But there's a bus stuck at the gate with school children.
School children?
Didn't you hear about that?
Of course I know.
Didn't you receive a call from the gate?
Yes, I did, but I didn't take it seriously.
And Yugui, what plans do you have for the visit?
I thought it was a practical joke, sir. Is there really a primary school visit to the house?
Yes, there really is a visit. Why would you think it was a joke?
Well, someone told me there was a bus at the gate, but you hadn't mentioned anything, so...
Titus, the bus is there, okay? Those children have been held up for about half an hour. Both of you go and sort them out. We have a lot to do.
So, Dr. Mbaka.
Yes.
How will you handle the land rights with the principle of compulsory purchase?
What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on, Catherine?
Okay. Please pay attention. Listen to me. Please be quiet.
Here's a list of people I want in the dais with me. Make sure Titus and Goyo get a copy.
Quiet. Listen to me.
Are those children?
Yes.
Okay.
It was one of Catherine's ideas. She asked Eric to give them a tour of the house.
Why?
Please be quiet.
She said it would be good for PR.
Children, be quiet.
If Catherine wanted really good PR, she should have asked the president or myself to give the tour. Sounds like Eric's having a really hard time.
He hasn't had that much experience with children.
And he doesn't need to have experience with children. He's supposed to be focusing on the vetting, not on pointing out stuffed lions and statues.
Be quiet. Listen to me.
Catherine wants good PR. I will give her the best PR opportunity this year.
Children, be quiet. Okay. Please be quiet. Please, children, be quiet. Children, please be quiet. Listen, children, be quiet. Be quiet. You will not get in until you stop talking. Good. So, who wants to see where the president works? Good. Come on.
I'll have to research on this matter. I mean, this is something that need to be handled with great research, compassion. You know.
I can't just watch this anymore. It's useless, man. What possessed you to nominate him? I mean, it's amazing. Managers sound both arrogant and ignorant at the same time.
He's a solid intelligent.
Intelligent? This man is useless. This whole nomination process is a fiasco. Do you know how this makes me look? Do you? It's telling the country that out of 40 million people, I can't find anyone who can have complete sentences, let alone run the respective departments.
These interviews are being unfair.
Unfair. You think being in charge of mining will mean that you'll meet people who are trying to be fair? This is a disaster, Catherine. You promised me, you assured me of a smooth process. Yes. No, I haven't been following it, but I caught that one, yes. Yes, I agree, we are being hammered in there. I have no idea what's happening, but I promise you we'll fix it. Yes, we'll fix it, yes. I hear you, Ndugu, I hear you, yes. Tell you what, I'll get my guys on it, and then you and I can chat about it tomorrow, okay? Okay, so. Do you know who that was? That was the deputy president. And he wants to know why the person he nominated is being humiliated in front of the whole country. It's been one embarrassment after another, an embarrassment after another. Our nominees from finance to foreign affairs to defense, land, and now mining looking like complete stammering idiots. Who's that?
Ombaka, our nominee for mining. The interview must be over.
Answer it. Now.
But
answer it!
Hello. Yes, I know it didn't go well, but I understand. I'm sure we can find a way to solve it. He said he'd been assured that the interviews were a formality, and now he looks like a fool in front of the whole
And he's damn right he did look like a fool. And don't say he'd been assured. Take responsibility. You assured him, just like you assured me. And now we all both look like fools. Only I have a lot more to lose than he does.
Look, KJ, I really think your enemies are trying to
Catherine, please don't give me excuses. You know by now how much I hate excuses. What I need now is solutions to this mess. Your mess. Yes, sir. How's it going?
Sir,
How are the children? Surely you can't have finished?
they couldn't be happier, sir.
But who've you left them with?
They're with the First Lady, sir. She had them in the corridor and she decided it would be a much more effective PR move to show them around herself. They'll never forget this day, sir.
Well, that's my wife. She has incredible political instincts. That's a great idea. But now that you're free, join us. Sit.
Thank you, sir.
So what do you think of our nomination fiasco, Eric?
Well, I think that the candidates are extremely qualified. The only problem is that they don't seem to have been prepared well enough, and therefore they didn't know what to expect.
I agree.
But I don't think we should dwell on that, sir. We should instead look for a plan B. In fact, this may just have presented us with an invaluable opportunity.
How so?
Right now, the whole country knows how rigorous that process is. And so we could take advantage, which means that anyone that we'll nominate will be prepared and they'll definitely know what to expect.
That's a good point. And you have other candidates to match these ones?
You have several on the list I gave you, sir.
Good. Go get it.
Sir.
Solutions is what I need.
Successful, wasn't it? They really enjoyed themselves.
Oh, certainly.
Yes, very much.
Well, now that that's over, let's talk about my campaign.
Hey, Guyo, let's go.
What is going on between the two of them?
Yes, so I've circled the ones that can withstand the nomination process, sir.
Yeah, I think you and I should go through it.
I think it's important for me to be a part of this process.
Well, I agree, but thanks to you, I have a stack of messages from very angry nominees and backers who need to be taken care of first. And I can't do two things at once.
I think she should be very much involved, sir. In the meantime, I could handle the angry nominees. That way you'll be free to concentrate more on the new names.
This is Catherine's mess. And she will clean it up. I assume you've got information on these candidates?
Yeah, I do, sir. I do have some CVs and work history. Should I go get it, sir?
Yes, please.
Thank you, sir.
KJ.
I'm not going to change my mind, huh? You convinced those people to come for the interview. So you go and handle them now.
It's not that. It's Eric's list of names. These are very senior positions we're talking about. And Eric's people are all from the old guard. We have to think about how that'll affect the balance in cabinet. That means all of our people get junior positions in your first cabinet. And then we have Eric firmly placed here. I mean, we have to at least have some of our people in top positions.
Like?
Just give me some time to rustle up some names.
That's the problem, Catherine. We don't have time. And we'd not be in this position if you had done your job correctly.
We have to keep an eye on Eric.
And
And I think you need to be worried about doing your job. No one in this administration, Catherine, no one is indispensable. No one.
Next on State House.
President Kajana's official residence will be hosting the swearing-in of the Cabinet Secretary nominees.
Everyone is talking about it. Well done.
I see you made the news too.
What?
Junior's news. He mentioned you in a tweet about his party at Club K.
He is smarter than he appears. And you need to watch him very carefully.
But we know to keep our friends close and sleep with our enemies.